Some questions are stupid.
Welcome to Something Feral, the podcast where three friends watch, eat, and talk trash. We're your hosts. I'm Kate.
I'm Brianna.
And I'm New Year's Blaze. It is a Happy New Year.
2026, baby.
Happy New Year season 2.
That's right.
We did it.
We
made it. Hell yeah.
That's
Look
crazy.
at us.
Holy shit.
Indeed.
Seeing those pictures of like the first setup, which you shared with us,
Threw me off.
Yeah.
Very much so. I really was surprised.
We've come so far.
I don't even remember it being like that.
Oh, I do. And I thought it was great.
Yeah.
This is good.
I don't remember. I just mean like I don't remember the couch being on that side of the room at all.
I forgot.
Yeah. Crazy.
Different times.
Look at us now. Pros.
In a real studio.
Professionals. I mean, it's as close. You know what? To be honest,
It's a real
sometimes
free studio.
correct. But I see other podcasts that pop up on my feed, and I'm like, okay, we're doing pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, we have a budget of $0 and like skills that we have not acquired through school. So like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Women in
maybe you,
STEAM.
but
Choo choo.
I didn't go to sound school, so we're winging it out here.
I mean, I technically went to art school, but
Different.
different times.
Yeah, different times.
We didn't have videos back then.
The school's not there anymore.
No.
Back in our day, there was no phones or screen.
Not like this.
Actually,
not like
that's
these
kinda true.
telephones.
That's kind of true, actually. We are that old.
Yeah, and you know what? It was better that way.
It was, because look at what's happening now. Everyone's weird.
No one can read.
No one can converse.
Oh.
All right. On that
vibes are
lovely
great.
note, we, with the spirit of it being 2026 and our season 2 of Something Feral Pod, we're going to start the year with some resolutions. So we're just going to go off and give some resolutions, and then our goal is to, in season 3, 2027, see how we did.
Yes, shall we prevail? I have
Yeah.
faith.
Do you guys ever like stick to resolutions, or have you guys like done that before? I
Yeah.
don't. Oh,
Every year.
that tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surprise.
I don't know that I ever have. Not like really. I
No.
have thoughts like, oh, I'd like to do this and I'd like to do this, but I haven't ever set a true goal. So this would be a first.
Yeah, same.
Who wants to start?
You guys
Obviously,
start.
no.
this
You
is-
already have some resolutions in
No,
mind.
I
can
do
tell.
this every year. Like, you guys should start. I'm excited to hear yours.
Okay, I'll start. I've never made one before. Well, first one is I'd like to take like a big trip this year, like out of the country. So step one, I need to get my passport updated. I had just gotten a passport like a year before we got married, and I was like, fuck. Like,
Yeah,
it's
that
updated with
sucks.
the wrong name.
It's actually not too bad, though. You don't have to take a new picture or anything.
Oh, good. Yeah, okay.
Or at least I didn't.
It's just like annoying as fuck.
I did.
Really?
I did for
No,
the,
not
the
for
new
name
one.
change.
Oh, yeah. No, just a new one I had to.
Yeah. I love a good passport photo, though.
Actually, mine is
I
not
never
that
cared.
bad.
Really?
I don't give a fuck. Like, who's looking at it? Nobody. One person at the TSA.
Yeah, although I had just taken my extensions out, so my hair is looking not its best. But I've taken worse pictures. I was actually like, oh, yeah, okay, that'll do.
We
yeah.
have a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, exactly.
That is a great resolution. And it requires an admin activity.
Great.
Yes.
And we can go get pre-check or clear or whatever together because
yeah.
I need to do that because I have a trip coming up and Maverick will leave me at the gate.
Ooh.
So
Maverick, what the fuck?
I know, but I'm also like, okay, fine, go. Like, there have been times where, like, the lines are the same length, you know what I mean? And I'm like, you're not really getting ahead of me. You're like, okay, fine, go stand over there and wait for me. Like,
Fun fact, if you are stuck with somebody and you have pre-check and they don't, and you get in the non-pre-check line, they will give you a card so that you don't have to take off your shoe. There's like, you still get TSA pre-check privileges once you get into the like actual security check part. You just don't get a shorter line.
wait, what? So you just have to be like,
What?
I'm with them.
No. I'm saying it's the opposite. So like if I had pre-check and you didn't,
Oh, like if he was waiting with me, he would still
and I came
get
with you.
Yes, okay.
You still get all of the
Oh.
privileges of pre-check. The only difference is you're just not waiting in a pre-check line.
Oh, well,
Oh.
I wouldn't know because he's never done that. So,
Yeah. So FYI, like for example, if I go with somebody that doesn't have it, I don't have to take my shoes off. I don't have to take anything out of my bag.
I don't think we have to take our shoes off at all anymore.
No, but that's recent.
Yeah. And everybody
Oh,
has it.
good.
So I feel like the lines are like the same.
The lines are not really that big of a difference.
I feel like it's not that big of an advantage. And now I'm like, I've held out this long. Like, why do I even need it? But like, I probably should because
know.
like we're traveling soon. Anyway.
Yeah.
Sorry. Good goal. Good resolution.
goal.
An asterisk is I would like to take a girls trip. I feel like we should go somewhere.
We absolutely should do that. I think that is a great team resolution.
Yes.
Don't give me that face.
I can't.
This whole
We'll talk
year?
offline.
Not even a weekend?
I could do a weekend.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
talking like a week.
Yeah, not like a 2-week in Scotland or something.
Right.
Like a
Oh, yeah,
weekend.
but we gotta be
A weekend?
It's gotta be we gotta get specific about timing.
Yeah,
I have
of
some
course.
I have some own travel restrictions. Anyway.
Kate's resolution no longer be on, the watch list.
Oh no.
The
With
watch
this
list.
administration, I'm probably on some lists.
Yeah.
I can fly.
Now.
They haven't taken that from me.
Oh my god.
What's that? What else?
This year actually, I want to do something fun. I am going to get into voice acting. Because I am just really sick of being miserable at what I do. Like, I don't think that there isn't something out there that just, like, I could at least somewhat enjoy.
Dude, absolutely.
I love that for you.
I love that.
And it'll be, like, obviously a side hustle until now. Like, I need my corporate job, and it's not the worst thing in the world. I just, like, I'm so unfulfilled in my tasks.
you know what? You're pursuing something to fulfill you. And, like,
Yeah,
if that
love
ends
that.
up becoming something that can, like, support you in the same way, like, why the fuck not? Like, look at how good you've gotten at editing the pod.
I mean, I
Yeah.
would love if this could sustain me. That would be an ideal
Right.
situation, but
I still think you should look into some work that covers audio editing.
I am as well. But there's just not, like, a lot of opportunity in
Yeah.
Detroit, unfortunately. But
Well, with the voice acting, there's probably a lot of freelance stuff.
there is. I've signed up for some websites. You do have
Nice.
to, like, pay, and I have to come up with a demo reel, which is kind of crazy. And
You've got all the equipment.
I
Oh,
know.
perfect.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm like, I have the materials. I have the skills.
You have great
Dude,
voices.
I
Election
can do a lot of weird
time?
voices.
They need people to do like voiceovers for like election stuff too. Like there's
a lot of
always-
commercials.
Dude, Dale
Yeah.
does a ton of voiceover acting hiring.
Really, but I don't have like a commercially voice. Like, I'm trying to hopefully get into like animation or like characters.
He has
or
but dude, like
You can do
yeah.
both.
No, but dude, you can do both. But two, also knows a ton of people that work at the place that does Call of Duty.
Oh really?
Beauty. Oh,
Yeah,
like NPC stuff. That's what I'd
dude,
love to do.
that's what I mean. Like he knows a ton of people in industry.
Dude, you can just do the political shit to pay the bills.
I'm hire me. Well, yeah, we'll talk offline. But
Yeah.
I think it'll be really fun, and I feel like I have like a uniquely like childlike voice that's like I could do some like characters stuff, like cartoon
definitely.
stuff.
I definitely think you could do
That's
that.
so cool.
I mean, Tommy Pickles was a
She did so many
adult
voices.
woman.
Yeah. No, like the amount of characters that woman, I don't know her name, but I listened to her demo reel because I'm like, what do I need to do?
Yeah.
So I came up with a script. I wrote some things down, and it might be fun to like read through them at the end just for like us, just to see if they're like
Yeah.
any
I
good.
love that.
But yeah, I just think it'll be fun. And a lot of them are like fairies and goblins because like I can do those really well. Like,
Darla.
one of them's like,
Darla.
He's like, I'm in the woods. The humans, they didn't listen to me. And I wreaked hell upon them. Like some shit. I was like, I could do this all day.
I mean, even
I love this.
narrating books, like audiobooks.
Yeah, there's a lot of like children's books that would probably take a voice like mine. But like, I can't do the like, welcome to Walmart where you can find.
Yeah.
like,
I don't know, dude. That was pretty good.
fucking leaf barrels galore. It's like, that's just like, I don't know if that would be insane.
I
in
feel like
my
I
voice.
could do those. Like I feel like I could probably stomach that.
Welcome to Target.
Welcome to Target.
where your dreams come true. Like I have a voice for Disney, like, which is, I mean, pay me that money, that Disney money.
I heard an interview with a woman who does like the when you're on hold, she does like the please hold, press 4. Like and I was like, oh my, and she was like, yeah, I can do, and she did it like on the podcast I was listening to. I was like, oh, it is her. It really is. Like
Yeah, there's tons of like, so there's a couple of websites, but there's tons of freelance stuff. So you just have to like apply, and then they'll choose someone. I don't know how like easy it is to get any of these jobs. I haven't paid for the service yet because like I need a demo first. But there's so many fun jobs. A lot of them are video games. A lot of them are like cartoons or like, you know, indie stuff. The pay is not amazing, so it's like obviously a side job. But I mean, if I can get some real work,
Dude, yeah.
I love that.
You
That's
gotta start
sweet.
somewhere.
I gotta start somewhere. And what do I have to lose?
yeah,
Nothing.
seriously.
Literally nothing.
Right.
I don't have to
Literally
buy
nothing.
anything.
No.
Right.
I love that. Pursuing a passion.
Yeah, I think I've always wanted to do it. And I was like, why haven't I? Why? There's no reason.
This is the era of doing things that fulfill you.
I want to feel happy in like doing stuff that I do, and I feel like that's possible. I don't feel like we need to just like be miserable at work.
No, not at all.
And like, I love doing this. This is fun. I would love it to sustain us. Maybe we get more listeners. But
people
Listen to us.
Listen to us.
you fucks.
And don't post mean comments on TikTok.
I mean, you can.
Yeah, please, engagement. Call me a loser all you want.
Yeah, do it more. Like, we can take it.
Yeah, so anyway, I think that'll be super fun. Oh, my last one. I need to be more ruthless with my time in the fact that, like, I overly edit this podcast. And that is, like, a big thing that I do not need to do. Because this isn't like an episode of a TV show. Like, it doesn't need to be perfect. And it doesn't need to, like, I don't need to take out the things that I do. It's okay.
You can walk away from some of the, like, little stuff.
I can, yes.
What do they say? Like, don't let perfect be the enemy of good.
Right. And this is like the only single time I feel connected to my Capricorn sign is in these moments where, like, if I can do something, it's impossible for me to not do the thing to make it better, but that takes so much of my time. I don't need to do that.
Right.
So, like, I don't know what to do, but I need to not do it.
That's
It's
a
hard.
tough one.
It's
yeah,
hard.
but I mean, it's hard to do that in any aspect of your life,
That's
right?
true,
Like,
yeah.
like the podcast is a good example, but it is hard to maintain consistency in how you spend your time.
It's so
And how you
hard.
spend your time valuably.
Yeah, because I'll hyper focus and I'll just like get into something and I'll take out. I'm cutting spaces that are like milliseconds. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Why am I doing that? Why? And I'm like, no, the cadence is better when I cut out this second.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, listening to other podcasts and hearing them leave the stuff in that I take out, I'm like, okay, it's okay. These are big podcasts, and nobody in the comments is like, oh my god, you said too much. Oh my god, you said like too much. Like, can you like speak? Like, no one is listening to that. And we don't get any comments anyway, so what am I doing?
Right. What are you doing?
What am I doing?
That is a very good resolution. All of those are good resolutions. Damn.
Yeah, so I think those are important.
All right.
No,
your turn.
You next.
No, I need to think.
No, I want both of yours.
Come on.
I do this every year. It's more fun to listen to yours.
All right. So my goal this year is to add more routine to my life. And I mean that it's tough, right? Because there's part of me with all of my like therapy journey and like letting things go, right? And I definitely have gotten better about that.
That's different though.
But yeah, like I am trying to be more consistent in my life. I'm trying to be more deliberate with my time and like especially being a parent and like doing all of that. It's so easy to get caught up in life and to get overwhelmed. And I think that there's obviously times when I want to continue to be flexible and like, you know, I don't want to be rigid by any means, but I do think that there are some things that I really like to be more consistent about. So like one of those things is cooking. Like I love to cook. It's something I really got into during the pandemic. And when I got laid off, I stopped cooking. Which is kind of like, you'd think it'd be the opposite, but it was just something that I like.
Yeah, but you were like bummed.
Yeah, I was
a
like,
weird time,
depressed.
yeah.
And it was like, yeah, I was depressed. Like it was just like not a good time period for me. And so I just sort of stopped doing that. Right.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it was like, well, we're not grocery shopping consistently enough, or I'm not food prepping consistently enough. There's always an excuse for me not to. And so
Same.
It's the shopping for me.
yeah. And
Yes,
so
same.
with the routine, my goal is to not be more rigid in my life, but it's to set myself up to do the
For
things.
success. Yeah.
Yeah, and to do the things that I enjoy.
Like, for example, if you're more rigid with like the time you wake up, you'll have the time to do the things that you're making the excuses for.
Exactly. And
That's
like if
what Jeff tells me all the time.
Right. And if I'm more rigid with like, or not rigid, but if I'm more in routine about like, okay, I stop at this time, or like I always food prep on Sundays, like I will not give myself the opportunity to just say, oh, it's too much trouble to do something I enjoy. And like, I don't mind food prepping. I don't mind doing any of those things, but like life gets in the way. So my goal or my resolution for the year is to think of routine and those types of things as ways for me to open up more opportunities. So that's a big one for me this year.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
It's hard when you live your whole life without a single routine that's good. I sure haven't.
I'm just not good at it. I've never been good at it. And it's also tough because, like, Dale's not good at it either.
That's what's tough. Yeah, the only reason I have any routine is, like, because of Jeff, honestly.
And, you know, like, we'll get into a routine, and once we're in it, we're in it. Like, every Sunday, we go to this class that Gillian has. We go to breakfast, and we go to Meyer. Every Sunday. Like, that is our routine. And I feel like that has become... We miss it sometimes, but that doesn't mean that we're not consistent with it, right?
Yeah.
And so that's another thing that I was always struggled with. It's like, oh, I missed the day. Like, I'm horrible. I'm terrible. I can't keep doing this, right? So letting that go. And then my second one is to do more creative things, really. Like, be more creative in my home. I really enjoy home decor and doing different things, and like projects within the home really always just make me happy.
Do I have some work for you?
Like, that's just something I've always really enjoyed doing, and we talked about it, I think, on our Christmas episode. I want to fill my home with more things that make me happy, and I want to make my home more functional for me regardless of what is correct or right. And so I'm want to spend the year investing in making my home more functional for me and more routine, right? And also, like, make it a space that I walk into and I'm immediately like, happy to be home.
Great.
Yeah.
I need help picking out rugs. So if you're looking for a place to start,
That's a good goal.
let me help you.
Yeah. So I just,
are all
Serotonin
good.
decor.
yeah, I want to, and not just decor, but like thinking of the ways that I can make my home more functional for myself. Like, you know, we always had the basement split up between adults and kids. That made sense for us when he was a toddler, but now like we hang out a lot more together as a family down there. And I don't want area A and area B. Like, I want it to be one space. It really should have been like that for years, but I just never, I was like, no, this is what it was. And this is how, like, when we moved in. So
Yeah, like you're in your brain, you're like,
Being
they shouldn't be
adaptable.
together.
Yeah.
They should be separate.
Exactly. So now, you know, being more flexible, but also putting in more routine. That's really, I'm just trying to find more balance in my life.
Balance.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I think that's really like the things that I'm looking for are more balance, more time for self-care, more sauna, right? But also
Another sauna.
more.
2 saunas.
Actually, I am trying to convince to get a cold plunge.
Would you use it?
I loved.
Oh, didn't the study just come out that that's bad for women, actually?
I don't want to like hang out in it, but I want to do sauna and then do like a cold plunge dip and then get back in the sauna.
I think it like really spikes your cortisol.
Really?
Like a whole study just came out.
Oh, it
yeah.
feels so good though. Okay, I'll
I
have
don't
to
know,
look
it
into
feels
that.
good, but
Take a cold shower.
I don't want to do a cold shower.
what, like for a cold plunge, like a bucket? Like what?
One of
Okay,
those big,
so a
tall,
A big
like,
tub?
So when we were many years ago, we created a routine for travel, which was either on the day we arrive or the day we leave, we do a spa day on a trip.
Ooh, okay.
Because like travel days are just always so exhausting, and like there's something either when we arrive and we get there and it's just like, okay, we're on vacation. It's just like such a way to like start your vacation and, you know, and unwind, get a
that's a good
massage,
idea.
lounge, or on the exit, like, oh my god, okay, it's let's just wrap it up with this beautiful bow. We'll be nice and soothed while we get to the airport for all the like stress, right?
I've never been to a spa.
you know, I hadn't either. And like, wow, it's great.
I love a good spa.
Never.
And so when we were in Amsterdam, the hotel had a wonderful, not like spa exclusively, but they had like all these, like there was a steam sauna, there was a infrared sauna, there was a hot tub, there was a cold tub, like there was all these different like
Oh.
really more of like a water space. I don't know how to describe it. There's a term for this.
Adult water space.
Yeah. Like, yeah. I don't know how to describe it, but
Water dome.
yeah, whatever. And so we went, you'd get really hot in one of the rooms and then you'd do like a cold plunge, your full body, and then you'd go back and get hot again, and then you'd get in the cold, and it was just like a very invigorating but very relaxing thing to do.
It's like the best being in a hot tub outside in the snow, and then you jump in the snow, and then you jump back in. That's like the most
That's
fun.
what I'm trying to
Wonderful.
emulate.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. So yeah,
love it.
Fuck her cortisol. Who cares?
fuck my
already
cortisol's gotta
high.
be garbage anyway. Yeah,
please.
So yeah, more balance and just investment in myself and in the way that I, to your point, like why I'm in charge of my own happiness.
Why are we ever miserable? If
Never.
We don't need to be. Like, listen, there's always going to be stress, and like jobs aren't. No one likes to do a job. Like nobody.
Labor is labor.
We don't. I do not dream of labor, but
Right?
I just feel like you can find things that like you don't loathe,
Yeah.
and I think that's okay.
Yeah, I agree with that. All right.
My turn?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, mine are also quite practical.
We're just practical women.
Yeah. So
We live in the real world.
my first one is to max out my retirement accounts.
You can max them out? What does that mean?
There are like limits to certain retirement accounts.
That you can only put in so much a year, not like
not like
total.
eternally. I mean,
Oh.
yeah, I wish. I wish that was my problem. Like, this year is going to be the year when I just like fill them to the gills. Like,
I did not. I had no concept.
My next one is read 12 books, which is, I usually read more than 12, but I want to be like, force myself to read a book a month, even when I'm really busy at minimum. And I'm, optimistic that I'll exceed it. But like,
I feel like that's attainable.
yeah. Oh,
For you, yeah.
It is. Like, and again, I feel confident that I'll, exceed it, but I just want to be consistent more than anything. And I'm pretty good about reading. I like to do it. But my second part of this is to read before bed consistently, because I sleep a lot better when I read before bed. And like,
It's like my Sudoku. It helps me wind down.
yeah, and I need to sleep better. My next one is more time outside. So that could be in like walks or just like stepping outside.
Like you go outside more than anyone I know.
Yeah, how could you have to live out there, I guess.
So just like when I like work
I'm
from
getting
home,
a tent.
but like when I work from home, like I do not get outside as much as I should.
I literally coming here was my first time I've been outside in the last 3 days.
Oh man, it's not good for me.
We're all different.
Yeah,
Everybody's different.
exactly. So if I can get more in, I'm that's good.
Jeff's the same way. If he doesn't get his walks, he's an unhappy person.
Like animals. Like
Yeah,
dogs.
like
Like
pets.
raccoons.
Yeah. So the next one is move my body even more. So
I feel like these should be our resolutions.
I will not be having that resolution.
I just like feel better when I do, and like, why not? You know?
Honestly, Brianna, you and I, why not? We should add that to our list.
We should add
what
that
are we
to our
doing?
list,
I can't lift up a box. That is unacceptable.
I'm not supposed to exercise. My neurologist said so. But
Still?
I can do
Oh.
strength training.
Oh, okay, that's exercise.
No, but
Yeah.
like core strength. Like not
Lifting.
not cardio. Like not
Well, yeah.
Well, we have the same headache, so I guess I can't lift either.
no.
Oopsie.
I'll find a workout for you guys. Don't worry.
For you later.
And then my last one is also more creativity, specifically writing for myself for fun. And
You gotta write us a pod book.
yeah, a pod book. And just, leaning into creativity more. So it doesn't have to be writing. It can also be collaging. It can be drawing. It can be like whatever I want.
Yeah.
Just saying
something tactile.
exactly. It's,
Physical.
it's good for my brain.
That's like with my home. I want to be more creative in my home.
Yeah. So
Those
that's
are pretty
it.
good and attainable, I would say.
Thanks. Yeah. Fingers crossed.
I mean, those to me are very, I think for all of us, expanding on the things that we've already learned,
That we know we like.
and like need.
Need.
Yeah,
require.
like saving
Deeply.
setting money aside. I don't like it.
Well, I just
You
mean,
will when you're old. And
That's not, no, old me better be grateful. Like I think
Yeah.
about her a lot and how grateful she better be for me now. I mean, it's such a fucking champagne problem, right? Like, I'm putting money into my retirement. I'd rather have it now. But it's like, damn, like it's expensive out here.
yeah.
and only getting worse.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like,
Record yourself now. Be like, you're welcome, you fucking bitch.
you old bitch. Like, if I'm ever thinking about, sending myself to the great beyond, this is my reason not to.
I also
You've saved too much money for this.
Yeah, right. Like, you bitch, you better make it to 65.
Another note, which we're going to talk about more in our final trash night recap. We all should add to our resolutions a will.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Yes, our wonderful friend explained to us that it's very important no matter how much money
What
you
can
have or what.
happen?
No matter what, everybody, if you have an asset of any kind,
Just one.
just one.
You know what? And your body is an asset.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think we should all add that to our resolutions. Having
Good
a will
call.
and making our medical
Oh, like,
and
what is it called?
living will.
No, there's like a term for it.
No, like living will. Yeah.
No, like end of life request stuff, like when to unplug you and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's, you know what? Everybody should make that known.
I think I've said on the pod, like unplug me, like God's
Same.
calling me home.
unplug me and take all of my things.
Take all my
eyeballs,
things.
my
Dump me at the body farm.
Whatever you can use.
Please. And then burn the rest. Goodbye.
Oh, actually, well, this might be interesting for both of your partners, is that I was just listening to a podcast with an interview of a doctor who used to be a football player and wrestler who has a CTE foundation, and they do research on people's brains. And you can donate your brain. They have a brain bank. So if you played football at any point in your life, they're taking like athletes' brains.
Our football men.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they are also looking for people who, not just people who played in the NFL, not just people who played in college. Like they're looking for a range.
Well, Dale did that, and he was in martial arts for 15 years, something like that. So he's had some blows.
Yeah, and he's probably, because they're also studying like just like high school youth sports. So
yeah, Jeff played college. He played high school and college. So
they might want
had some hits.
Dale did wrestling too. So.
Wrestling's a big
you've
one
mentioned
for...
wrestling, right?
So the doctor was like a WWE wrestler. So crazy. I mean, but I'm sure
my cousin does that. He's not in the WWE, but he does he's done that type of wrestling since high school, and he did it up until I think very recently.
He should.
That is one of the craziest professions.
I know.
He doesn't do it professionally.
No, but that's like the concept.
Yeah.
No, the hits they take too. Like
their
it's
bodies
theater.
are taking real hits.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Theater.
Yeah. Body theater.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God. So
Body
anyway,
theater.
I thought I'd add that too, because I know you've talked about the body farm.
Yeah, I know. Take me to the body farm.
Yeah, we can just take you right up north.
Drop.
What the fuck do I need any of my stuff for? Goodbye. Take it all.
Take it all.
Harvest it.
All right. We had a couple more top of the order items. So I know Blaze, we had some interesting things happen in the area. We had some really nasty snowstorms. It was very weird. We had a 60-degree day. We then had like a 10-degree day, and then we've had like crazy squalls. It's been a weird couple of weeks, but there was some damage to be had that you know a little bit more than we do, apparently.
Some damage to the Topgolf in Auburn Hills.
By Great Lakes Crossing, baby.
Yeah, one of the nets fell down.
Place.
I think all the nets. Like the whole
It was
net.
like one or two. It wasn't the whole net.
Okay.
But somebody had posted it that, fuck, the Topgolf, whatever. And some guy named Logan in the TikTok comments was like, that better be fixed by January 9th because we have a company Christmas party. And the comments went off. And someone was like, I work at Topgolf. It's going to be fixed January 10th. And everyone's like just railing this guy. Everyone's just like, this is very awkward to find out this way that I wasn't invited to this Christmas party. Just like the funniest, stupidest comments you've ever seen. So what does Topgolf do? They do the funniest thing. And they film a video like immediately after of them fixing it. And they're like, this is for you, Logan.
Oh,
and
that's so funny.
There's like 3 videos with like the funniest little sounds of like, I don't know, there's some like sound on TikTok. It's like, you have 30 seconds. And it's them like fixing this net. And then they finished it and they made a sign that said for Logan and they put it on the post where the thing was.
That is so funny.
It's just so silly and like, I don't know.
It's also like hilarious.
I love when fun things happen on the internet.
Just
like,
fun, like just joyous, pure things that happen and not garbage.
There's not enough of that.
It's just so fucking silly. And it's right by us, which is even more funny. I love that Topgolf. I've been there many times. It's fun.
Oh, I've never been to that one.
It's just
I have
fun.
I think once.
I just because it's chill, you don't have to be good. You can just like hit a ball.
Yeah,
and there's food. The food is actually kind of good for bar food. Like it's nice.
I do like going to Great Lakes Crossing.
It's a
time.
the deals are great.
There's great deals.
I get some really wonderful things from Great Lakes Crossing, and as a parent of a small child,
oh sure, yeah,
it was a godsend in the winter. When there's like nothing to do and you have like a small child.
Oh, I bet.
It's a very child
because
friendly
you can
mall
just
too.
let them. You could just lap it.
There's like the Rainforest Cafe.
There's the Rainforest Cafe. There's
so fun.
Is there Bass Pro Shop?
There's a Bass Pro Shop. There's a Lego store. There's a Lego Experience.
There used to be an amusement park and like a Chuck E. Cheese, but they got rid of that.
Sometimes they let you. They have those like rideable animals. There's a movie theater. Like it is a godsend.
Oh, I bet.
When there's nothing to do with
an
a small
aquarium.
child. Yeah, there's an aquarium.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
it's actually not too bad.
I've been there. It's not bad.
No, it's not bad.
Huh.
So, I mean, again, I've not been to the top ball. I'm gonna just shut the fuck up. I'm too tired to talk about this anymore.
You know what? It's okay. It's a new year, and it was just Christmas, and it's not relaxing for anyone.
And we were all like snowed in.
Yeah.
Like there was no going anywhere, really.
No, there was not.
What happened to the Topgolf? The cage got ripped off.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Oh, there was one thing I wanted to say before we get into the other things. So I'm back on my Hunchback of Notre Dame
Hell yeah.
train. I heard a song, and I gotta listen to this. I gotta watch the movie because the music is so good.
It really is.
And forever, since I was a little child in the 90s, I have said the Hunchback of Notre Dame has the best music in any of those Disney movies ever. It is the best music. What did I see recently? A video of the composer. I don't remember his name. It is escaping me now. I could look it up. But fuck, somebody asked him, like, what was your favorite? And, like, he very often never said what was his favorite. And he's like,
I'll look it up for you.
Hunchback of Notre Dame was definitely the best music I've ever written. And then he went through, like, he did Little Mermaid, he did Beauty and the Beast, he did Pocahontas.
Is that Alan Menken?
Yes, that's him.
Nice.
Yes. He did it all.
All
And
right, Disney adult.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, whoa.
Oh, the composer of all the classic Disney films? Mr. Menken?
Alan?
Okay, that is like such like a big composer name though. Like it's like a Hans Zimmer, you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
the John Williams. There's like the heavy hitters.
Okay.
Well, I could be classified as a Disney adult the way that I talk about some of these movies, but oh my god, he was just. I've been saying this. I normally am not the person who's like I have to be right, but I was like I am right. I was right about this. Haha, I knew it. And then he went into the whole thing like he was like Little Mermaid. It was just so like naive and beautiful, and then you have the Hunchback of Notre Dame, and there's the church, and it covers like racism and like poverty and ostracization and the church and the bells, and I'm like, I know, it does, Alan, so good.
You're like, Alan, you're right. It is your best piece of work.
Anyways, I was right, and I think that we should all watch it collectively. Well, maybe we do our vision boards because it is insanely good music.
That is a good idea.
And you've never seen it, right?
I've seen Hunchback.
You said you haven't seen that.
No,
all
she
the way
hasn't
through.
seen Sound of Music.
Right.
I know.
I have seen Hunchback. It's one of my favorites.
You need to see Sound of Music.
Yeah, I know.
It's so good.
Oh boy.
I've seen
Captain
Hunchback.
Von Trapp in those boots.
We're not doing this again. Okay?
Do it always. We're doing it
Every
always.
episode we talk about
Always doing it.
We are always down.
All right,
to talk
ladies.
about the captain.
Trash and treasure.
Treasure Captain Von Trapp.
Yeah.
Trash the fact that you haven't seen it.
You didn't go to the event with the movie in the theater?
No, I couldn't get a babysitter.
Oh, rats, them damn kids.
I know.
Fucking
And
Captain
it's-
Von
it's
Trapp had
long.
too many.
It's a long one to plop a kid
and-
down for.
Yeah, it's just
It's wonderful because there's songs and like kids like it, but it's
There are not enough songs for
no,
children.
no, it's like 3 hours.
yeah, wasn't in a vibe. It was not on the list. But yeah, trash and treasure. Obviously, winter break. We had 2 weeks off because our client is off for 2 weeks. So
Not anymore.
we'll see. But we obviously, just like many Americans, consumed a lot of content. So we do have some trash and some treasures. So Kate, we'll start with you. Treasure.
Yeah, I did not have as much time off and I did not consume as much content, but I, as listeners know, and you two know, my favorite independent podcast is Passages.
An inspiration.
Truly the inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
Remind the listeners what Passages is.
So Passages is a podcast. It's an independent podcast where two friends read books. Like they read like love stories, but they're kind of like smutty, like
They did a
classic
season
love
with
stories.
Twilight.
They did a season with Twilight. And they're doing a new season. And the way they're talking about this book, I'm like, I need to get my hands on this book. They haven't finished it yet. It's called Lace.
Oh,
And it came out, I think, in the 80s. But like, it is... I mean, it's fun to listen to them because it's two friends reading a book and bantering about it, which, like, who doesn't love that? But, like,
Yeah.
A, both of the hosts are very funny. And B, I'm like... They're speaking really fondly of this book. And I'm like, damn, I got to get my hands on it. And one of the reviews they read was the Detroit Free Press review of it when it like came out in like, 1980 or whatever.
Oh, shit.
And so I'm like, I need to get my hands on this book. So make it one of my 12 for next year. But big fan of Passages. This year, yeah. Oh my God. Wow.
And they are so fucking funny. And
they really are.
Oh my God.
I wish people liked us as much as they like Passages.
And Passages is not there, like, because the one host, Amanda, is a host of Wine and Crime, which is like a big true crime podcast, which I also enjoy.
Yeah, she's a big reader. So like her like liking this book, it's gotta be good.
Yeah,
Just
and
say it.
I don't know how they pick them. Like, I don't know how they determine them, but it's a very obscure, but I'm very excited to read it. So thank you, Passages.
Yay,
Thanks, Amanda.
Passages.
Thanks, friend, pal, podcaster.
Our fellow podcast.
Okay. All right.
She got really excited.
I did.
Yeah. I watched a couple things over break that I want to talk about. So the first is Begonia.
Never
I
want to
see it. Don't give anything away.
I'm not going to give any content away. I don't want to talk about the gist at all. Essentially, it is two adult men. They are cousins, and they believe in the conspiracy theory that there is a CEO played by Emma Stone who is an alien.
Okay.
And they abduct her.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say. It is very funny to watch. It's very timely. And it's
Okay.
really, really good. I would recommend it. It is a quick, funny movie.
Oh, it's a movie. Okay.
It is a movie.
I never heard of it.
And then the second one I watched literally over the last 2 days was the Jodi Hildebrandt documentary. So for those of you that do not remember, Jodi Hildebrandt was the therapist that was part of the Ruby Frankie storyline. She was a mommy vlogger out of Utah. She had a YouTube channel called 8 Passengers. And she was arrested for abusing the youngest of her 6 children, 2 of the youngest of her 6 children. And she was partnered in a very weird dynamic relationship with this woman, Jodi Hildebrandt. Now, Jodi, the documentary, I was hoping, now this is a really weird way to say that, but I was hoping there was more about her past and a little bit more about her, pre-Ruby Frankie maybe.
Because there was she became a monster?
We watched the Ruby Frankie, I believe there were multiple episodes of that.
Yeah.
That was a series. So I will say it did delve more into Jodi. The police officer that was in the Ruby Frankie documentary, the young woman who we all really liked, she was in this as well.
Oh.
So
Get him.
she's fabulous. She's just a great cop. You can just tell. You know what I mean? Great work. And, they talk a little bit about more of the case, but it was very much a lot of the same content as the Ruby Frankie documentary. It delved into a little bit more about the actual sentencing and the religious aspect, as well as the what she was doing to other families as well, which they do slightly touch on in the Ruby Frankie documentary. But
I can't remember what she was doing.
Yeah, the Ruby Frankie documentary, which was much more about I think the center was more social media related and children,
Blogger,
and
parent bloggers,
children as it relates to social media families and the dangers and da 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 da. Whereas the Jodi Hildebrandt documentary focuses a little bit more about it's a little culty, but it's not a great documentary. Again, I will say, I think it was a lot of regurgitated content from the Ruby Frankie documentary. And while it touches on a lot of really interesting areas, she focused a lot about sex as an addiction and sexuality in the Mormon community, or the LDS community, which is a very taboo topic, right? And so a lot of people felt like she was being very empowering and she was a different type of therapist in the LDS community, but that really wasn't the reality. It was just a different way to spin it. So it does talk a lot about that, which is very interesting. But again, a lot of regurgitated content. So if you want basically the 4th episode of the Ruby Frankie documentary, that would be what I would say the Jodi Hildebrandt documentary is. I would not say it is as engaging as a standalone.
Okay.
But it did delve more into her counseling marriages and how she separated a lot of couples.
Yeah, that was a big thing she did, right?
She did a lot of sex therapy. And then when she met Ruby,
they were having sex.
Allegedly. Well, they talk about that a little bit.
My theory based on the information I've been presented with.
And then when she meets Ruby, she sort of pivots into this child rearing area. And that's when things really obviously took a turn legally. But they do talk more about her sexual, the services she was offering as a therapist in sexual counseling for LDS church members while she had her license suspended the entire time.
I was going to say, after her license was taken away.
Correct.
Or revoked
all
or
of
whatever.
this was post having her license taken away,
So she was coaching.
Correct. And that's how she got away with it.
Yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm. And she was also making, which this was, I think, the craziest piece to me. How much do you think she was making a month from these families?
I bet so much money. I bet just
$10,000.
No, more. It has to be more, right?
$45,000 a month is what she was making. Now, one of the couples that was, or one half of the couples that were featured in the documentary spoke about they were paying her more than their monthly mortgage. Like their cost to her was more than their mortgage.
These poor people.
Yeah, because they're just vulnerable, right? Like they're desperate to like make their marriage work.
Well,
because they have to be perfect.
right. And the husband of this couple was saying, he was like, and she convinced my wife to kick me out, which was a big piece of
she
that.
did a lot of that, didn't she?
She did a lot of that. And it was like the qualifier was if you watch porn more than once a year, you're addicted. And so she was helping these men treat their addiction. And so like
that is not how any addiction works.
if the men like owned up to watching porn, part of that was like, well, then you need to kick them out of the house. So they were paying.
Send me away, Jodi.
Yeah, he was saying like I was paying her. We were in 3 sessions a week. They were like $125 a pop, and then I would have my individual sessions with her.
Separate. Oh my god!
Because none of it was covered by insurance because she
right
wasn't
because she's a
licensed
coach. Yeah,
therapist.
I thought about that too. I was like, because insurance obviously doesn't cover anything.
Yep.
'cause-
It's a cult.
Yeah,
that's
Stop listening to coaches.
that is so
stop paying coaches.
yeah. That's
like. So again, I think that the documentary could have gotten a little bit deeper into some of the logistics without focusing so much on the Ruby Frankie stuff. But again, it was like the 4th episode of the Ruby Frankie documentary.
know.
she's like exploiting those people in like the perfect market for it.
Absolutely.
Oh,
and then
that's so
she
awful.
also like talks a lot about how she's the prophet. And so how she
Not
sees herself
great.
as a prophet.
Oh, when they started
that
doing
she
that
was-
shit's bad.
She was being persecuted.
Oh, they love to say that.
And like she's like, now I know why I'm in prison. Like this is how all of the prophets start off, being like unjustly imprisoned. Yeah.
Some people are in prison justly, Jodi.
yeah, some people are like, yeah, Warren Jeffs is a prophet who is justly imprisoned.
Yeah.
They should make a profit prison.
Oh my god.
One thing I did not know is that, because I don't think during the Ruby Frankie documentary they had been charged yet. I'm not 100% sure.
No, I don't think they'd been.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're-
they threw the book at her, right? You have to.
They both pled guilty based on, and what the prosecutor talked about was like with any sort of like child abuse cases, it's really tough and it's like really hard on the kids to go through trial.
for sure.
And so typically they try to plea deal.
and there's so much evidence in this too, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh my
Yeah, a
God.
lot of evidence. I mean, the child had the
There's video of like
Ring
Oh,
camera.
him,
Him
yeah.
showing up.
Ruby's notebook. She had a journal
my
that was,
God.
remember, she was talking about the abuse,
That's
forgot all of
That's
this.
right.
describing the abuse. Like she did not use the children's names. Ruby was convinced by Jodi that these children were what's the word?
Oh yeah, like demons or something.
That they were possessed.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm possessed. Possessed by the devil.
sorry, I laughed because she was like she didn't use their names. Like, oh, she thought that would like help her get away with it. Like,
I don't. Well, I believe that she was under the impression that they weren't her children.
that's so scary.
You know
That
what
is
I mean?
so
That they-
scary.
That her children were possessed, and that these children that were misbehaving and that were. Jodi had this term, and they talk a lot about this in the
Like a
documentary,
changeling.
distortion. And that the children were, under the influence of the devil, and that it was their job
That's so scary.
to fight the devil by punishing the children.
No, it's your job to parent so they don't turn out as devils.
Yeah.
And it's kind of most of the time up to the parent.
Yeah.
Sometimes there are devil spawns and there's nothing you can do.
Nurture is a huge
Nurture's a
part
big
of
one,
it.
yeah.
It's a big,
Yeah.
big part.
Yeah.
Jeez. That's so sad. Those poor kids.
It is very devastating. So I would say it's an hour and a half. It's if you were interested in that story. And
I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't care about this bitch. I will not be watching.
Then I wouldn't recommend it.
I'm doing things in 26
You
to
got
make
enough.
me happy.
You got enough from me, essentially, is what I'm saying.
That's all I need.
I am curious about like the therapy part of it though. Like that
Me too.
intrigues me. Like what she's telling everybody and like I mean, I guess yeah, it's like a sunk cost fallacy too. You already paid this woman all this money.
Well,
You're, like
that's-
trying to save your marriage. Like, that's
That's what a lot of them said. It was
So
like
vulnerable.
they were
Yeah.
doing this to save their marriage because in the LDS church, like that's it.
You lose your marriage,
Divorce
you
is,
should
like-
get kicked out of the church.
Yeah, divorce is like so taboo.
It was a big deal, and most of these people ended up divorced anyway.
I was gonna ask if I mean probably right like
But Jodi was convincing these families to separate
right
for years at a time, and one of the
because
husbands.
one guy watched porn one time.
One of the husbands said that in one of his sessions with Jodi, she was like, it could take 6 months. It could take a year. It could take 4 years The separation.
And they'd, of course, be paying her throughout the entire time.
Right.
Correct.
What is separating going to do?
Oh, it's going to keep them coming back to Jodi.
I just feel
No
bad
contact.
for everyone.
So you're vulnerable, and then you're alone. So then you're even more likely to rely on her.
That's exactly
you're
what they talked
isolated.
about.
Yeah.
And you have the church just telling you that marriage is the most important and family is most important. And you can never get divorced, and that's your life partner and your special planets and all the whatever they fucking say. I don't know.
To their cousins.
Wait, did we not talk
Christine Brown.
Christine and Cody are what? How
What?
related are they?
I could not find out.
Okay, they're at least cousins, though. What degree of cousin that matters?
I don't. She said was they're related, and I have not seen anything to give details as to what level. Now, I will say, based on what I've learned about that whole piece of the LDS culture, there's a lot of like unblood related shit that happens too.
Oh, I see. Okay,
So I don't know if she said blood related or not, because
I think she did. I thought the caption.
I know
said.
there is that documentary coming out on TLC about one of the Real Housewives who's married to her ex step grandpa.
Oh God, Mary.
Oh
Jesus,
yes, yeah.
fuck.
She's not Mormon though. She's like a whole different.
Right, but they're in Utah.
Yes, yeah. There's a lot of.
Yeah, that is
It's a
weird.
close knit.
But that's like family, but it's not. So I don't know if
Well,
it's
that's why I asked about cousins. I'm like, are they first cousins or are they like 12th cousins?
because I know is it
like,
Art Mary and who's the one Janelle related? There's some
Janelle
other
married her brother or something. One of her brothers.
yeah, and then
Before Cody.
Cody's mom and somebody else's like. There's a lot of weird
and-
bullshit.
Yeah, and like
community.
FLDS too. Like, there's only so many of them. Like, there's a bunch, but like, there's only so many. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm sure someone else will figure it out for us.
Right. Well, that's right. Because again, like, first cousins, real bad. Like, 13th cousins, like, we're probably 13th cousins. You know what I mean? Like, the degrees are so
You
far.
two for sure.
You never know because you won't take a DNA test. So
Yeah.
we'll never know.
Rightly
mystery.
so.
Yeah, and look whose opinion stood the test of time.
This gal right here.
I know there's mostly Ireland. That's like, I'm good with that. The rest is not my business.
You never know until you take that test.
I'm not giving my DNA to a corporation. They already have probably some DNA, but I'm not like, here you go, big
You
company,
don't
big
know what
corporation.
ancestor came over on the boat in
I
You
do.
in the
Sister.
Mayflower,
I
you could be
literally
related
do.
to the ladies.
I'm literally not, because I have the records from the boat. Like,
I do too, but the boat's only so far.
That's
There's
true.
way
People
to go
lie.
back.
you know, the rest, if I don't know, it's not my business.
You know what? Period.
Leave that history in the
There's a
past.
reason they kept it from me. And like, you know what? They win.
There's going to be another me in 200 years that is probably a robot version or a clone. Who knows? But I won't have any business knowing because I will be perished.
True.
Who
Yeah.
knows? Maybe not. Maybe you'll be a.
Oh, maybe they'll keep you with your
freeze
DNA.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to be here.
I hate it here.
Oh, I don't like it here.
Like a vamp, like Edward Cullen. You can go to high school again and again and again and again.
Oh, God, that must be hell. That is hell.
Well, they said like Carlisle is like the wealthiest fictional character ever.
Yeah.
Just like because he's had all the years to amass wealth and like is a doctor. Like
Forever. Imagine working when you're eternal. Couldn't be me.
no, and the richest person alive.
Just convince people that you've paid your bill to the house that you own and you will just live there and be cool.
You could literally do anything else,
Anything
but they
else.
keep going to high school.
And apparently, the only place in the entire world that's not sunny is Forks, Washington.
They
Yeah.
have, speaking of cousins, they allegedly have cousins in Alaska.
Oh, yeah, that's right. All right. On that lovely note,
Let's put Twilight on and create our vision boards, ladies.
well, we did do
Hunchback.
Hunchback, and we were lucky enough right before the holiday break to have a feral trash night with
a good one.
another one of our dear friends who was able to join us, who has not been able to join us in many years.
Many
Yeah,
moons.
she
And
moved back.
she's back. We shared a lovely sampling of dirty sodas. Thank
did.
you. Thank you to Kate.
You're welcome.
And we watched about 4.
No, did
How many
we?
did we watch?
We watched a lot of trailers. You're
Yeah,
getting
we
confused. 'cause
watched-
I think
okay, all right.
we
Two
watched
movies.
2, but then we watched like all the trailers of like the bad like Hallmark Netflix Christmas movies.
It gives
Yeah.
away most of the movies.
Yeah.
What do we watch? We watched A Night...
The Night Before
The
Christmas.
Night Before Christmas,
with a
one of my
K,
favorites, yes.
with Vanessa Ann Hudgens.
The Knight.
The night before Christmas.
and Merry Gentleman with Chad Michael Murray.
Oh, God, that
which
was brutal.
a crime.
Painful. Oh.
And you know what? Those other dancers were working so hard, like
working.
fighting for their lives. Like rent was due for them, and they were putting on a show, and I was impressed. And Chad Michael Murray couldn't clap on the 2 and the 4. Like it was
painful.
It was bad.
And we watched about 10 clips/trailers for the other movies.
Some of them be looking crazy too.
The craziest one I think that we decided was the most unhinged was the one where the man turns into a snowman. Or no, a snowman turns into a man.
I have seen that one.
I watched that one on my own. That was brutal.
It's deranged.
Yeah, and he's like always sweating or like melting. I was like half paying attention
And seems very unwell.
never really
Like emotionally.
normal.
No, but
Yeah.
she's like, and I'm in love with him.
And
Wait.
he's like the very first day they met, he's like, I love you. You made me. I'm like,
Mommy?
kind of mommy energy.
He imprinted on her.
It's like a duckling.
Yeah, literally.
He's like, you're my maker. I love you. I'm like, ooh.
Okay, I need to know, does he survive? Or does he turn back into a snowman?
I think he
don't remember.
stays human, right?
Yeah, I don't remember him melting.
The magic of love? I don't know.
The magic of Christmas, of course.
You're asking too many questions.
I know,
like,
I know.
that's
I know,
not
I know,
the
I know.
way.
There's no logic here. She put a
All right.
scarf on him and he turned into a man. Because she was, I don't know what chance she said. It was just.
She was unwell also.
Lonely?
Yeah.
They're always
Oh,
lonely.
yeah.
They're always, even if
sad.
they don't know it. Yeah, they
They
don't even
tell.
know they're lonely sometimes, and they're lonely.
Well, I mean, if you fall in love with a duckling,
He was
basically.
a snowman, okay? With chiseled abs. Somebody
Yeah.
had carved for him.
But like the worst
the,
hair.
The snowman version of him had abs?
Yeah.
Correct.
It was a
Oh,
chiseled
that's
man
right. It was like a
snowman.
snow statue.
She was like,
yummy.
I wish you were real.
oh no, we're keeping that. I'm calling Jodi. You're separating.
Sorry, Dale.
Me too, I guess, because I had to watch that. So
That was porn. That was porn, and you watched it, you're addicted.
Yep. For all of our listeners.
that's what addiction is.
That's addiction right
Yeah.
there.
You do something once, addicted.
Yep. Once a year.
Here.
God, it's like having a birthday. What's that a big deal? Addicted to your birthday?
Addicted to yourself. You should explore that in therapy with Jodi.
Selfish bitch.
On that note,
On that note,
I don't know. Let's end
don't
this
suck
show.
snowman sticks.
Okay, what? Did it have a ween?
It must have if he turned into. So if he had the abs.
We never said.
Wait, was he like a Barbie doll?
We never saw his below parts.
they didn't
okay?
explain.
You know, was he like a Ken doll down there?
That was not addressed.
We did not see.
I mean, if everything else was like a so did he have the same pants on that he had carved? I
my
need to
God.
know.
He
Brianna.
didn't have pants. It was a snowman.
You said he had abs and he was a
my
snowman.
God.
You're asking too many questions that we obviously don't have the answers to.
It was just vibes.
Yeah,
Okay.
you don't focus that much on these.
She's like, what about his nether regions?
How many fingers did he have?
Aw.
No, I just mean like, did they carve his individual like toes? Did he have?
There's some details that don't matter, and we don't care.
Yeah.
Okay. Some questions are stupid. And
Some of us need to know. Wow.
And that's a wrap.
and I'm not really sorry. Anyway, okay.
You never had a sibling. We need to make up for that.
Yeah, somebody has to bully you.
I'm leaving.
Look at what happens. She can't take it for 1 second.
Not can dish it out, but she
Anymore.
can't
Okay.
take it.
I've been bullied my whole life. I'm bullied every day. Okay. What was I? What did I say? It's been so long.
Oh my god.
This one's cold because I was touching the other one for so long. Look at my new squishies.
Ay, ay, ay.
Aren't they cute? Well, nobody cares. Anyway,
I care. I think they're really cute.
that's our show. You can find us at Something Feral FTN on Instagram, Something Feral Pod at Gmail, and on the TikTok. I don't know if I've posted recently because, we get shadow banned and then I get angry. So, TikTok, fuck you.
TikTok.
Are you going to come back for our sign off? Or are you making a stand?
theatrical exit that I'd like to make.
Okay. It's
Oh.
giving only a child.
Oh, it is major.
Here it
only
comes.
child
Okay.
energy.
Off to get feral. See you next week. You ruined my dramatic exit. Oh my god. Oh fuck.